Jackson County also likes to pick you up, trap you some, try to get you out of your rhythm. I think they did a good job of that the last time that we actually played here. I would expect to see them do the same thing tonight.
We are covering the entire 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament. And again, we're on the Southeast Kentucky Network YouTube channel for all the games. And we're also on the PRTC TV Facebook page for all the games. Tonight, Clay Jackson doubleheader. Girls to start, boys to follow. Tomorrow, same story. 2 schools, 2 games. Redbird and North Laurel will be at 6 o'clock girls, 7:30 or 7:45 for the boys. Thursday night, 7 o'clock, boys championship game. And then Friday night will be the girls championship game, also at 7 o'clock. As we're streaming to you live on this Monday, March the 15th. Proud to partner with the Southeast Kentucky Network and Ed and Mitch bringing us over, and we had got a PRTC's fiber installed today, so we got incredibly good signal. Should be a really smooth broadcast and a lot of fun. We're almost ready now, just a few ticks away from the clock winding down to 0, and we're going to stay right here for the playing of the national anthem. And then me and Ed will come back on the air right after the anthem and bring you the starting lineups of this one between the visiting Jackson County Lady Generals and the home team, the Clay County Lady Tigers.
Welcome to Keith Gymnasium for tonight's basketball action in Game 1 of the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Tournament, with Game 1 featuring Lady Generals of Jackson County. And your Clay County Lady Tigers. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats in honor of the playing of our national anthem. Camilla Gregory, a senior at Clay County High School, lead us in a pregame prayer.
Please bless all the athletes tonight and keep them safe. Please keep everyone safe and healthy tonight. Please bless everyone on their way home. Thank you for all you do for us.
Tonight, the colors are being presented by local representatives of the Clay County High School JROTC Color Guard. Tonight's Color Guard is being commanded by Cadet Command Sergeant Nathaniel Collins, followed by Cadet Private Brianna Bowen, Cadet Second Lieutenant Braden Sherrill, and Cadet Sergeant First Class Jacob Smith.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network, the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament from Clay County High School. Time for our starting lineups, but in the opening and semifinal round, first of all, for the Jackson County Lady Generals, 11-9 on the season under head coach Courtney Tyree. They will start number 4, junior Natalie Carl. Number 10 is junior Eden Lakes. Number 11 is freshman Kylie Shannon, back from being sick. Number 24, our lone senior Emily Rose, and number 44, sophomore Kennedy Ward. Jackson County's lost 3 in a row, 6 of their last 8, looking to rebound here at their last gasp to extend their season. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Clay County Lady Tigers under 15th year head coach Ivy Burchell. They have won 8 in a row. They are coming in at a record of 12-7 on the season. Starting lineup now, number 0 is freshman Madison Curry. Also number 11, sophomore Jalen Combs. Number 43 is junior post player Courtney Jones. Number 24, sophomore Mackenzie Sizemore. And number 3, she is the primary straw that stirs the drink. Number 3 is point guard senior Taylor Asher. Nothing like district basketball in southeastern Kentucky.
It's Southeast Kentucky mountain basketball. I love the 13th and 14th regions. Man, they just play with so much heart, and the communities get involved, and, you know, it's just a great atmosphere.
Clay County going to get the ball first. Of course, this year they're not doing a jump ball because of COVID-19. Taylor Asher across the timeline for Clay County. Jackson County opening up in a zone. Jones down low to the corner for Sizemore. The jumper is good from the wing, and just like that, in less than 20 seconds, Clay County on the board first.
Yeah, McKenzie's been playing real well. Been playing real well since Haley Napier went out. She moved into the starting position.
Clay County open up in man-to-man or girl-to-girl. Eden Lakes walked with it. Second-guessed herself and drug that pivot foot, so Jackson County with a turnover on their first possession, and Clay County will get it back leading 2-0. Jackson County almost appears to be in a 1-2-2 half-court zone, or maybe some type of junk defense with a chaser down low. Jones gets it back down low, wide open with the left hand is number 0, Madison Curry. Jones drew the defense, and Madison Curry kind of hiding behind the zone. And Clay County up 4-0 early going. Eden Lakes in the corner to Shannon. Bad pass, knocked away. Another turnover for Jackson County. Taylor Asher drives down low. Jones can't get a shot off in the corner. Fakes the 3. Now the 15-footer is good from Madison Curry, her second bucket. And Clay County out to the hot start, 6-0. We played less than 2 minutes. Coach Burchell's squad looking sharp here, defending the home floor. Lob pass down to Kennedy Ward, up and in.
She made that one look easy.
Jackson County gets their first points of the game. Curry with it out top. Now to Jones. We mentioned that not many more people can claim they're an authority on Clay County basketball more than you, Ed, and Clay County is not known for a high-scoring game, only averaging in the 40s. Jones penetrates, kicks it in the corner, but they will hang on to the ball sometimes for a minute and a half or 2 minutes on an offensive set.
Yeah, and then, when you kind of get relaxed or whatever the defense does, they don't care to shoot it with, first pass. As long as they get their feet set and they understand what the good shot is.
In the corner for three, number 11. That's an air ball off the hand of Combs. Didn't get her feet set. Jackson County with a rebound, and Carl heading the other way. Eden Lakes started to drive, now floats it across to Carl. She's got a three in mind. It's short. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. Back up off the glass, too strong. Kicks the rebound out to Carl. Down low, they find Shannon wide open. She's got the bucket and the foul on Sizemore.
Basket by Shannon. The foul's on Sizemore. That's her first, team first.
Sizemore picks up the first foul of the game, and Shannon, who's had to sit out 4 games with the flu, first game back for her in about a week and a half. Trying to convert the three-point play and does not. Rebound to Clay County. That's number 0, Curry, with the board. Asher, she's got an open three, and that one's good. First three of the game for either team, and Clay County now up by 5, 9-4. Asher with that quick release. She shoots from the hip like a gunslinger almost. Kylie Shannon almost has it stolen, and now we're going to have a jump ball, and possession arrow favors Jackson County, so we'll keep it on this end. Is it just me, or they call jump balls really quick this year?
No, I think you're right. Even in college games.
Down low, into Ward, up and in from Eden Lakes. Ward has 4, and the lead trimmed to 3 at 9-6. We're midway through the first quarter. 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament from Clay County High School. Jones. Back out to Asher. Asher penetrates, floats it over to Sizemore. Streaming live on our PRTC TV Facebook page, and also streaming live in high def on the YouTube channel for Southeast Kentucky Network, and traveling called on Jones in the paint. You look up and see your defenders
foot taller.
Yeah. That'll sometimes make the feet shuffle.
Yeah, no doubt.
9-6. Jackson County looking to cut it to 1 or tie, and Shannon called for traveling. She got happy feet at the free throw line. So the teams exchange traveling turnovers. Already 3 for Jackson County here in the first quarter. They battled it all year. We called a game that they actually won, and they had 26 against Knox Central. Jones, cross courts, Sizemore with Ward coming at her, missed the shot. Rebound to Emily Rose. Lakes into front court. Rose had Shannon but didn't get it to her. She had good position. Now they get it to her down low. Puts it up, no good, and we got a reach-in foul on Shannon. First on Kylie, the team's first as well.
Looked like Madison Curry got her hand on that one a little bit.
I believe she got a piece of the ball.
Yeah.
Yep. Abby Gilbert going to check in and give Shannon a breather. It's her first game back since having the flu. And Curry brings it up this time for the Lady Tigers. Jones wide open at the free throw line. Nailed it. First points for Courtney on the night, and back out to a 5-point lead. Matches Clay's biggest here in the first quarter.
I think that'll be important for her to make that shot, because I think they'll give it to her.
Abby Gilbert at the free throw line, over to Rose, now down to Gilbert. Gilbert backing her way in, puts it up and in. 8th grader Abby Gilbert with her first points of the night. All the points for Jackson County so far has come from the post. Jones on the drive, can't get around Gilbert. Asher's jumper's good from the free throw line. Clay County shooting lights out here in this first quarter, 13-8.
Nice little pass inside the lane there, too, by Courtney Jones.
Down low for Eden Lakes. Eden, shovel pass to Carl. Her shot is blocked. Good hustle by Eden Lakes, though, to retain the possession. Gilbert over to Rose. Down low, they find Gilbert in the corner for Emily. Emily stops and pops and can't get it to fall, but going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
The foul is on Jones. That's her first, team second.
Courtney Jones picks up the personal, her first, team second, and Jackson County's lone senior, Emily Rose, to the line to shoot 2. First one is rolling off. Jackson County 0 of 2 from the line here in the first quarter. 1:26 left in the first frame. Winner goes on to play the winner of Redbird and North Laurel, and the loser season ends here tonight. Rose gets 1 of 2. 13-9 Clay. Jones drives, gets cut off. Throws it to Sizemore. Eden Lakes harassing her. And then knocked away and stolen. Turnover. Eden Lakes throws it ahead to Rose. Down low, Gilbert up and no good, but draws the foul. And Abby will go to the free throw line. Going to go against Madison Curry. Her first, team's third.
At the line, shooting 2, Gilbert. Abby
Gilbert, Ed Smith, came up as a guard. Then she sprouted and got up to 6'2" and it got converted to a post player. But you're talking about a 6'2" 8th grader, born and bred Jackson Countyan, that can bring the ball up, can shoot the 3, and play the post.
Yeah, you can tell. She's kind of a natural. She's got a good release on her shot. Handles herself well, too. I like that.
Can't get the second one to go, and Taylor Asher with the rebound for Clay County. Under 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clay County by 3, 13-10. Clay County could very well hold for the final shot of the period, as we're down to 30 seconds now. Asher
good
drives,
over there.
Little floater up and in.
Nice crossover move.
Asher's got 7 to lead Clay, 15-10. Down low for Gilbert. Gilbert makes her move, can't get a shot off. Lakes wants a 3. That one's no good. And the rebound in there for Clay County. Number 0, Madison Curry. And not going to get a shot off, though, before time expires. So Clay County with a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Lady Tigers 15, Lady Generals 10. We'll take a break and come back with more of the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament with Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever, with consistent, affordable speeds, no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans, backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Welcome back to Clay County High School here on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Opening round, semifinal round 2 of the girls' side underway. Clay County with a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 15-10 over Jackson County. It's going to be Clay County's ball to open up the second frame. And Ed, I think Coach Birchall's game plan was executed well there in that first quarter. It seemed like they were able to score with ease, and they played some smart basketball.
Yeah, and, Jackson County came out and kind of took the three-pointer away from them. We were wondering how they were going to do that, but they've extended that 1-2-2 zone. Looks like she might be back into a 2-3 right now, but Clay County shot some mid-range shots and happened to make them.
Shot the ball well there in that first quarter.
He did.
Eden Lakes with a foul out top. That's her first. Jenna Creech in the lineup for Jackson County, replacing Emily Rose. Courtney Jones lost a handle on it momentarily, gets it to Combs. Here's a three from Combs, and it's good. Second three of the game for Clay County. First points for Jalen Combs, and Clay County out to their biggest lead, 18-10. Opening minute of the second quarter. Down low, they find Shannon up and in. Nice pass from Jenna Creech, and Kylie with a nice quick shot. They're going to give that shot to Courtney. She didn't take it that time. She's already made one from the free throw line. Asher tries to penetrate. Jones wide open from the free throw line. Can't get this one to go. The rebound to Abby Gilbert. Eden Lakes into front court to Creech. They lob it down for Creech. Creech spin move up and rolling, no good. Rebound, Kennedy Ward back up and in. Kennedy Ward has got 6 on the offensive rebound putback. And Jackson County with back-to-back buckets trims that 8-point lead in half to 4. Backdoor cut by Asher, knocked away though by Kylie Shannon, forces the turnover. And here comes Eden Lakes for Jackson County. Throw it down to Creech. Creech called for a double dribble. Picked her dribble up and put it back down. Substitution for Jackson County going to be Emily Rose checking back in for Jenna Creech. Basketball action for you here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. Blocked on the three. Very unusual on a block on a three. Might have been Eden Lakes or Emily Rose that got it. They give it to Gilbert. Now right side to Rose. Shannon with it, right elbow. Out to Lakes. Abby Gilbert at the free throw line. Drives and throws it to Shannon. And a steal by Asher. Taylor Asher with the steal, puts it off the glass and good, and draws the foul. Taylor Asher draws the second foul on Eden Lakes and the team's third. Natalie Carl going to check in for Lakes. Taylor Asher saw that pass coming a mile away.
She did. That was a good anticipation. Better finish. Man, she had to go right up into the body of her. She got it to go.
Free throw almost automatic for Asher.
One of the leading in the state.
Yeah.
One of
dynamite free throw shooter. Made her first 18 or 20, I think, in a row this year.
Yeah, 22 or something.
21-14. Clay back out by 7. Emily Rose called for traveling. She switched her pivot feet. So Jackson County fighting the turnover bugaboo here in the first half. Already with 6. Taylor Asher into offensive court for Clay. Over to Curry. Now Jones. Backdoor cut. Floating shot is up and in by Madison Curry. And Coach Courtney Tyree wants to take a 30-second timeout as she's seen Clay County have 5 points in a row and build the lead to 9, 23-14. We'll keep it right here. And so far, Ed, we've got Clay County shooting the ball extremely well from the floor. I would say they're probably shooting over 60, 65% here, not missing very many shots, and they're attacking that zone in all different ways. They're doing backdoor cuts, they're doing give and goes, and looking for that mid-range jumper, and it's worked to perfection so far.
Right, and Courtney Jones is playing that high post. She's made 1 of 2 shots from there, but she's got 4 assists right here early in the ball game. If she doesn't get it, she's seeing the cutters move to the goal and make some nice, nifty passes in there.
Well, so far the threes haven't been a huge factor. Clay County has made 2, and Jackson County hasn't really attempted more than I think 1 or 2 the entire game. But so far the size has not been a big factor for Jackson County as far as an advantage over the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't think they're posting Ward up enough, or at least not making that big of an effort to get her the ball. But I'll guarantee you after this timeout, they're going straight down to Ward.
23-14, Clay County's biggest lead thus far in the game. Eden Lake's on the bench with 2 fouls, and Natalie Carl going to run the point. Down low, they find Shannon. Turnaround is up with the left hand and good. Nice, strong move by the freshman.
Basket by Shannon.
6 points for Kylie, and a bucket Jackson County desperately needed. Emily Rose almost with a pick, but Taylor Asher regains control. Under 4 to go until halftime. Knocked away and stolen by Emily Rose. She waits for Natalie Carl to get the ball. And number 4 going to run the point. To Gilbert. Now to Carl. Down to Kennedy Ward. Turnaround is up and rolling, no good. And going to go off of Clay County back to Jackson County. I believe that was a good call. The home crowd didn't like it, but it looked like Shannon had the rebound and one of the Lady Tigers knocked it out of her hands.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good.
23-16. They lob it in for Ward, and it's knocked away from behind nicely by Madison Curry. They kind of build a teepee around Kennedy Ward.
Yeah, well, they know that's what they like to do.
Asher wanted the 3, but Rose and Shannon collapsed on her quickly. Open for a 3 from the corner is number 11. It's going to roll in. Jalen Combs, talk about shoot or roll. That touched about every part of the rim, but fell through. She's got 2 threes, both of them here in the second quarter, and it's a 10-point lead for Clay County. Down low, Shannon with the left hand, up and in.
Yeah. She's playing big in there.
Shannon's got 8 to lead the Lady Generals. Her and Ward have combined for 14 of Jackson County's 18. Jalen Combs with it. Asher, 3 is in the air. It's no good. Rebound to Abby Gilbert of Jackson County. Natalie Carl brings it up. In the corner, Emily Rose wide open for a 3, and she got it. Emily Rose had her own zip code over there on the right baseline.
She got her feet set and made a nice shot.
26-21 now. That 10-point lead cut in half down to 5. 1:40 left before halftime. Back door. And we got what? Traveling called on number 0, I believe. Madison Curry couldn't stop when she got into the paint.
She had a good idea, just shuffled her feet when she got there.
And they've ran that play several times.
Yeah.
Carl over to Gilbert. She had Shannon down there one-on-one with Jones. They give it to Ward instead, off the window and in. Kennedy Ward's got 8. 7-0 run by Jackson County has trimmed a 10-point lead down to 3. as we approach the 1 minute mark here in the second quarter. Jones had the shot,
that
ball
was a
fake.
really good move.
Sizemore has her shot blocked, but they're going to say one of the Lady Generals got a piece of her as well, and Sizemore going to go to the free throw line.
The foul's on Rose. That's her first.
Emily Rose whistled for the foul. That's her first, team's fourth. Sizemore has 2 points on the night. And from the free throw line, she shoots 47% on 15 of 32. So I'm sure a stat she'd like to improve.
I think she probably will here in the off season. But she's done a real good job since moving into the starting lineup.
Second one from Sizemore is no good as well. So Clay County comes up empty on this offensive set, and Jackson County's 7-0 run stays alive with 52 seconds left before halftime. They give it down to Shannon, and we got a reach-in foul. They're going to call on Asher. Her first, team's fourth.
Neither team in the bonus.
Nobody in foul trouble. On player with more than one is Eden Lakes for Jackson County. Carl's got a wide open three. She missed it though. Rebound, Kennedy Ward up and in, and the foul. Kennedy Ward in double figures with 10, and it's going to go against Mackenzie Sizemore, so she gets her second and the team's fifth, and Kennedy Ward can make it a 10-0 run here and completely erase a 10-point lead, and does. So Jackson County on a 10-0 run. They've tied it up at 26.
I think ever since the timeout.
Yes.
Been on a 10-0 run.
Well, we know you guys have got an outstanding coach in Ivy Burchell, but we've got a strong up-and-coming one in Courtney Tyree. She's a strategist. Jones over to Sizemore. Sizemore loses the handle on it, and it's going to go a turnover back to Jackson County. Going to get number 40 in there for the Lady Tigers. That's Madison Jones replacing Sizemore. Burchell trying to keep from Sizemore getting her third foul before the half. 18 seconds and counting. Down low, they find Shannon. Shot is blocked. Good defense by Madison Curry. I don't know if she knows how much time's left on the clock. There's only 4 seconds. And they do get a shot off, but it's blocked. And no whistle from the official, so it must have been a clean block. So the Lady Generals of Jackson County close out the second quarter with a 10-0 run and pull us dead even at the half. Clay County Lady Tigers and the Jackson County Lady Generals even at 26. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and review our first half individual and team stats, and also talk to you more about upcoming broadcasts later on this week as we cover the entire 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament from Clay County High School on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
If doctors, nurses, and grocery store clerks can wear a mask for 10 or 12-hour shifts, you can wear a mask for an hour or less when you go to the store. Do your part. Mask up, America.
so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
It was a first half of spurts for both teams. Clay County started out with a hot spurt in that first quarter, and then Jackson County closed out the first half with a 10-0 run, and now we're exactly where we started, all even. Clay County Lady Tigers and the Jackson County Lady Generals all even at 26 here at the half. The 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament from Clay County High School is on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Clay County outscored Jackson County 15-10 in that first quarter. Jackson County came back and outscored them 16-11 in the second quarter, including that 10-0 run at the end of the period. Clay County led by as many as 10 in that first half, and Jackson County did not have the lead at any point in the first half, so we've got a good basketball game going so far. Let's get a rundown on some of the first half individual and team stats from the Southeast Kentucky Network. We are proud to partner with Mr. Ed Smith.
Thank you, sir. First for Lady Tigers. Taylor Asher led them in scoring with 10, including one three-pointer. Madison Curry and Jalen Combs both had 6 points. Jalen made those 2 three-pointers in the second quarter, her only 2 buckets. Courtney Jones and Mackenzie Sizemore both added a bucket for a total of 26 points. Clay County was 11 for 17. During the first half, 3 of 7 from three-point range, which probably pretty close to their average, maybe a little higher. Free throws, Clay County made 1 of 3. 5 rebounds is all we had total there, but Clay County shot a good percentage, and we kind of felt like that Jackson County was going to dominate the glass anyway. 8 assists. Courtney Jones has 5, and Madison Curry has 3. So Clay County with 8 assists. For Jackson County, they were led in scoring by Kennedy Ward with 11 big points. You know, you get the feeling they could just kind of go down there every time. But Kylie Shannon came in with 9. Emily Rose with 4, and Abby Gilbert with 3. I liked what they were doing there toward the end of the second quarter when they were posting Shannon up, and actually she made a couple good strong post moves and made buckets. Jackson County had 12 rebounds, so that rebounded Clay County 12-5, which we kind of felt like that would happen. 5 big rebounds for Kennedy Ward, 3 Abby Gilbert, 2 for Emily Rose, and 1 each for Natalie Carl and Kylie Shannon. Jackson County shot 11 of 19, and 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and 3 of 6 from the free throw line. So it's a tie ball game, 26-26. I thought Clay County was actually going to, break it open a little bit there when they built a 10-point lead. But after the timeout, Jackson County, I'm not even sure Clay County scored again.
I don't think they did. I think after she called that timeout, it was 26-16, and we had the ball. And I think we shut them. I think Jackson County shut Clay County out for the final probably 2 minutes of the first half.
I think you're right.
But 2 teams shooting the ball well. Clay County 11 of 17 for 65%. Jackson County 11 of 19 for 58%. You can look at those 2 extra shots and attribute those to the rebounding advantage of 12-5 for Jackson County. And, Kennedy Ward already with 5 rebounds, so she's on her way to a double-double for for Clay County. It's going to be interesting to see because I was talking during the first half about we got two real quality high school basketball coaches here in Courtney Tyree and Ivy Burchell, and you can bet that there is you could probably feel the heat from the strategies that are cooking in the locker room right now, because a lot of times it comes down, Ed, to the adjustments made. How many games have you seen won in the third quarter by one team coming out hot and dictating the flow of the second half right out of the locker room?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you do. I mean, sometimes, coaches get aggravated at halftime and just, they let their emotions get the best of them and they forget to coach and make their adjustments. But I think both of these coaches will simply stay in the locker room. I think both coaches got something to brag about, and they've also got something to gripe about. So they'll try to make those adjustments. I think Jackson County's done a really nice job even limiting Clay County's three-point attempts. And I thought Coach Burchell had an excellent game plan by getting the ball here at the high post to Courtney Jones, and then having cutters. They know if they can get Ward away from the bucket, they stand a better chance of being able to cut and drive and shoot some layups.
Yeah, I felt like Coach Burchell did a good job as far as mixing up the shots. He had shots under the basket. He had 5 and 6 footers. He had some 8 and 10 footers, all the way out to 12 to 15 footers. So he was giving them a lot of different looks on offense with the give and goes and the backdoor cuts and different things. And when you're doing that in so many different ways, you got shooters all over the floor that can get you in a lot of different spots.
Right.
Turnovers wasn't a real big problem for either team. Jackson County had 7. They got off to a bad start in the first quarter with turnovers, but really reeled them in that second quarter. And Clay County won behind them with 6 turnovers. So both teams doing a pretty good job on the turnover side. We got about 2.5 minutes for the start of the third quarter. We are proud to partner with the Southeast Kentucky Network, streaming live on their YouTube channel in high def, and also PRTC TV streaming live on our Facebook page. We're going to step away for a quick break. A reminder, though, before we do, we will be covering the entire 49th District Tournament sponsored by Advent Health. After this game tonight, we'll have the Clay Jackson boys around 7:30, 7:45. Tomorrow night, Redbird Christian School against North Laurel. Girls at 6, boys to follow. Thursday night will be the boys championship game at 7, and then Friday night will be the girls championship game also at 7. So stay with us all week as we bring you all the action from the entire 49th District basketball tournament from Clay County High School. Again, going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the third quarter in less than 2 minutes here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
At some point, you make a choice about who you are.
Something big.
They're at home. I'm at home.
Are we all having a good time? Something bold.
There's a revolution going on inside of you.
Your new binge is here.
It feels really right.
Get HBO Max today and see what you've been missing. Already an HBO subscriber? Access is included at no additional charge. Using your current login to start streaming.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Second. All right, we got less than 30 seconds for the start of the third quarter. Clay County Lady Tigers and the Jackson County Lady Generals here on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network, all even at 26. Jackson County carried a 10-0 run into the locker room at halftime. And we'll see if they can continue that momentum into the third quarter, or if Coach Burchell has got some items up his sleeve that are going to thwart that 10-0 run. Jackson County going to get the ball first to start the third frame. Carl Lakes, Shannon Ward, and Rose on the floor for Jackson County. And we've got Asher, Curry, Combs, Jones, and Sizemore for Clay. Natalie Carl traveled with it. Jackson County's third quarter gets off to a very similar start as their first quarter did, with a guard picking up their pivot foot before they knew who he was going to throw it to. And Natalie Carl with the turnover. That's Combs with it. Now Curry, Jones, Asher, Sizemore got to take that shot, not even looking at the basket. Jumper up and in. Nice job by Courtney Jones to get around Kennedy Ward and avoid her blocking that shot, Ed.
Oh, that was nice. Nice move. She finally got it to the goal, and she finally got it away from Ward's arms.
Eden Lakes over to Rose. Had Shannon for a moment, but waited too long. Now she'll give it down to her, and we got a foul on Clay County. Looked like a bump from Jones from here. If it is, that'll be her second. And it is.
Team first.
So her and Sizemore with 2 apiece. Eden Lake's the only one with 2 for Jackson County. Inbound to Ward, and Jones takes it away from her and then steps out of bounds.
It's good hustle play. She just pivoted around, and she was standing right on the baseline.
We'll do it all over again from the same spot.
Good help defense there.
They throw it out to Rose, back to Lakes. Her 3 is in the air, and it's no good. Rebound, though, to Natalie Carl, and knocked out of bounds by Clay County. We'll keep it on the Jackson County end. We've played 1 minute here in the third quarter from Clay County High School down to Shannon, and good defense down there by Jones and Curry. Looks like one of them might have deflected her shot. Asher stops and pops, and it's blocked by Kennedy Ward. Kylie Shannon with the rebound. Eden Lakes over to Rose. Down low, they find Shannon. Shannon, ball fake, can't get the shot off, gives it to Rose. Kennedy Ward at the free throw line, and we got a foul on Clay County. I believe it's going to go against Sizemore, and that's her third, so we'll see if Coach Burchell makes a move to the bench with his first player getting 3 fouls. Down low, they find Shannon with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but I think Jones just picked up her third.
The foul's on Jones, that's her third.
They run a really good cutting screen out-of-bounds play underneath the goal right there. They can run it with evidently multiple players right there, so they're getting open looks there.
Free throw no good by Kylie Shannon. She's 0 of 2 from the line. Well, in that play, you know, it didn't result in points up to this point, but you got 2 starters now that picked up their third foul, which could play into the second half.
Yep, could be big.
Shannon misses them both, so she's 0 of 3 from the line, and what we're going to have. We've got a timeout called on the floor by Coach Ivy Burchell of Clay County. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this quick timeout. Clay County with the only 2 points in the first minute and 38 seconds here in the third quarter, so neither team really with any momentum at this point. It's going to be interesting, Ed Smith, to see if he makes a move and tries to take Jones or Sizemore out of there with 3 fouls. What have you seen him do in all the home games you've covered when one of his post players gets in foul trouble?
Yeah, they try to mix it up. I think they've got different girls that can switch off and guard different positions. So I think that you'll probably see him, if they know that Ward's going to, maybe get to basketball this time, they're probably just going to let them use them as help, instead of just making them play them girl to girl, because he likes to play the girl to girl defense.
Asher brings it up after the timeout over to Madison Curry. Tipped. Good defense by Eden Lakes to force that turnover. Eden, right side over to Rose. Down low for Shannon. Can't get the shot off. Gets it back out to Rose. Rose off the window. Too strong. Rebound to Kennedy Ward. Back up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back up. No good. Gets it again and puts it in.
Basket by Ward.
Kennedy Ward with 13, and we're back even at 28. Jones drives. Can't get around Ward. Over to Sizemore. Jones, a long 2-pointer is good.
Basket by
Jones has got 6, 4 here in the quarter. Seesaw battle continues. Clay County ahead by 2. To Carl, now Lakes. Cross courts to Rose. Down low for Shannon. Ball fake, puts it up and rolls in.
Oh, nice move.
Kylie Shannon double figures with 11. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. We're all tied at 30. Tipped again by Eden Lakes. So Eden with a couple of deflections or steals. Down low, they find Shannon. Ball fake, up off the glass, no good. Kennedy Ward back up and in, but they're going to call the over-the-back foul on Kennedy Ward. Only her first, and the team's first.
That's her first, team first.
One thing about the over-the-back foul called is a player of Kennedy's size can reach up over top of you and get it and never really touch you.
Yeah, that's the first time that I felt like that she probably did get on her back. Other than that, I mean, her 8 or 9 rebounds have just been genuine 8 or 9 rebounds.
Jones can't get the shot off. Dishes to Asher. Sizemore going to be fouled by Emily Rose. That's going to be her second and the team's second.
The foul's on Rose. That's her second, team's second.
Abby Gilbert going to check in, replacing Natalie Carl. And Courtney Jones going to trigger it in from her own end line. Gets it way out high to Asher. Haven't heard from her scoring-wise in quite some time, but the defense has been right on her. Bad pass and nice recovery by Taylor. Combs with it. Jones drives, puts it up and in.
Basket by Jones.
Courtney Jones with all 6 of Clay County's points in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, she's come out playing real well.
Emily Rose for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound, nice job there by Abby Gilbert. Are they really going to call her for over the back? I think he missed one. Looked like she was being pushed out of position from here. Abby's first, team's third.
I'll actually have to agree. Looked to me like she just kept riding her out farther and further and further from the goal.
Yep. Coach Birchall's got a beef of some kind. I think he's actually just trying to get direction for his guard. But that's really the first blatant call miss we've seen in the basketball game. So ref's doing a pretty good job here tonight.
If that's the only one tonight, we're going to have to give them an A+ rating.
Absolutely, maybe an A++.
Yeah.
Asher gets it across the timeline, sees the trap coming. Jackson County playing some sticky D. Asher has it stolen, and are they going to whistle Eden Lakes with that foul? No, they're going to give it to Eden Lakes. That's her third, team's fourth. I couldn't see it from my angle. It happened so quickly.
She got there about the time the ball did. There was contact.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was enough for a foul or not. They both got there about the same time with the ball.
Jones with it, driving on Ward. Blocked by Ward, and man, oh man. I'm sorry, Ed, but that was another missed call. Ward's second, team's fifth. I know they say that when the defender brings their hand over to block the shot, that oftentimes results in contact, but I didn't see it there.
No, and I think she's so tall, much taller than our player. Even if she brought her hands down, she's probably not going to create that.
Jones continues her really good third quarter. She's got all 7 of Clay County's points, make it 8, as she brings rain with those free throws, and she's got 10 for the game, and Clay County out to a 4-point lead, 34-30. Kennedy Ward down for Gilbert. Gilbert off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound, back up and in. Abby Gilbert with 5. Ward leads Jackson County with 13. Shannon has 11. Taylor Asher can't get the 3 off as Rose collapses on her pretty quickly. Over to Sizemore, and a trap. She gets out of it, though, and gets it to Jones.
They definitely have picked their defensive intensity up in the last minute or so.
Asher can't get the three off. Eden Lake's got to be careful out there. She's already got 3 fouls. Clay County hanging on to the basketball quite a bit here on this possession. They're up by 2, 34-32 as we approach the 2-minute mark in the third. Trying to catch the defense napping. Asher picks up her dribble and gets it over to Curry. Most deliberate we've seen Clay County on offense in the game.
They're trying to spread the floor and see if they can get maybe some one-on-one opportunities to the goal. He's used this before in past tournament play.
34-32. Jackson County averages about 10 more points a game than Clay County does, so Coach Burchell wants to keep the score as low as he can. Calls a full timeout. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Clay by 2 over Jackson, 34-32, here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
Welcome back to Clay County High School for the 2021 Advent Health 49th District Basketball Tournament here on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Clay County with the 2-point lead, 34-32. They've also got the ball. Coach Burchell just used a full timeout. Clay County's had the ball for well over a minute on this possession. And Jones to trigger it in. Gets it out high to number 0, Madison Curry. Asher double teamed, and Coach Burchell's going to have to use another timeout. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this one. One thing about Taylor Asher, Ed, she is only around 5 foot tall, couldn't be more than 5'2", and whenever she gets the players that are 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" on a double team, her field of vision is about gone.
Oh, it's they can make it tough on her. And then where she handled the ball right there, you're right over there in that 90-degree, curve right over there, corner. That just acts like the other 2 defenders also. It's a good timeout there by Coach Burchell.
A game like this, every possession counts.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll try it again. 34-32, Clay by 2 with the ball. And we're under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Asher in the paint. Gets it to Jones. They brought Jones all the way out into a guard position. Now Sizemore with it. Under a minute to go now in the third. Asher, free throw line jumper is no good. Shot it really quick. Eden Lakes with the rebound. To Rose, down low. Shannon, left hand, up and in. Shannon's got 13. And we're back even at 34. And we would expect Clay County to hold for the final shot of the third quarter. Gilbert with the steal. Waiting on her teammates and gives it to Eden Lakes. Down low, Shannon puts it off the window and in. Kylie Shannon was 6 in the quarter, 15 for the game. We're under 8 seconds now to go in the third. Asher penetrates, puts it up, no good. Kennedy Ward with the rebound, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jackson County closes out with the final 2 buckets and has a 2-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Jackson County 36 and Clay County 34 here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial, Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
Well, it is exactly what we thought it was going to be, a low-scoring game that was tight. And we have a 2-point lead for Jackson County, 36-34 as we start the fourth quarter from Clay County High School. It is the Advent Health 2021 49th District Basketball Tournament on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV. We're streaming live, coming to you on this Monday, March 15th on the Southeast Kentucky Network YouTube channel and also the PRTC TV Facebook page. Make sure you hit subscribe on the Southeast Kentucky Network YouTube channel and also like the PRTC TV Facebook page. We'll keep you in the know with a lot of stuff going on. And Sizemore took her eyes off the ball before she caught it, and it sailed right through her hands. That's kind of putting the cart before the horse sometimes.
Yep, she was trying to think what she was going to do with it when she caught it.
So the momentum is swung in the way of Jackson County here in the last couple of minutes. Ward down low, Shannon up and no good. And rebound to number 0, Madison Curry Combs for Clay County. One of the few times they've been able to stop Shannon down low. Traveling called on Taylor Asher. Not a very common mistake for number 3. And Asher going to come out probably for a quick conference with Coach Burchell as number 40, Madison Jones, checks in. Natalie Carl at the right elbow gives it to Ward. Down low, good pass to Gilbert, up and in.
That's a beauty.
7 for Abby, and Jackson County leads by 4. They throw it ahead to number 40, Jones, and Jones called for traveling. So Clay County really been struggling over the last couple of minutes, and you knew that you wouldn't see Taylor Asher stay on the bench very long because on that particular possession, nobody was even coming down to take the inbounds pass. Natalie Carl into offensive court. Ward down low, they give to Gilbert. Can't get the shot off, and good hands there by Clay County's number 11, Combs, to knock it out of bounds.
I thought she should have just turned and shot it.
Yes, hesitated. Natalie Carl, the junior, to inbound. Bad pass, and Courtney Jones saw it coming. Telegraphed, and interception by number 43. Jones, Sizemore. See, Sizemore's not looking to shoot. She's good on the baseline. There she's going to shoot it, and that one's no good. Rebound to Abby Gilbert. Jackson County controlling the rebounding. Emily Rose over to Carl. Down low, they find Shannon with a left hand, up and in. Shannon's got 17. And it's a 6-point lead for Jackson County. Full court pressure. They throw it to Jones. They do get it ahead and beat the 10-second call. Asher almost traveled with it. Double teamed, gets it to Jones.
This is danger time, I think, for Clay County.
Curry steps up from 15, can't get it to fall, and Shannon with the rebound. Natalie Carl bringing it up. Kennedy Ward down low. Gilbert up and no good. Gets her own rebound, and then we're going to have a foul, I believe, on number 0, Madison Curry for Clay County on a reach-in. Actually going to be on Jones, and that's her 4th. Down low, they find Shannon. Up, can't get it to fall, though. Clay dodges a bullet there, and Taylor Asher with the rebound. Eden Lake set to check in next dead ball for Coach Tyree. Sizemore, double team. Pass is deflected, but Madison Curry wisely comes and gets it. Combs for a three. That one's an air ball, and the rebound to Natalie Carl. Clay County getting no second opportunities at all on the offensive end. Down low, Shannon up and in. Shannon's got 19, and it's an 8-point lead for Jackson County, their biggest of the night. Long pass ahead to Curry. And knocked away. Good hands by Abby Gilbert to knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, right now, Jackson County just out playing them and out hustling them. They're getting hands on every ball, getting good position underneath.
Got more life to them right now. Got more life to them.
Yes, they do.
Eden Lakes checks in for Abby Gilbert. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, and it's going to be a full timeout, it appears. 4:29 left in the game. Jackson County threatening to take control of this one, up 8, 42-34 on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
Well, if it had not been for Courtney Jones showing up after halftime, Clay County would be scoreless. Courtney had all 8 of Clay County's points in the third quarter, and as Ed Smith from the Southeast Kentucky Network pointed out to me during the break, Jackson County has held Clay County scoreless for almost 4 minutes of this fourth quarter. Taylor Asher, I don't think she's taken more than maybe 1 or 2 shots since halftime.
I think she shot 2 shots, yeah. Which they tried to spread the floor and steal a little time, and try to penetrate and get those close in the paint shots. But it seemed like when we did that, we just didn't get the shot we wanted.
Asher dribbles in traffic. Here's Sizemore from the wing. That one's too strong. And the rebound, though, this time to Madison Curry. Asher, quick three is good. Big bucket right there for Clay County as that stops a huge run for Jackson and cuts the lead down to 5, 42-37. Carl gets it ahead to Ward. Wide open is Shannon, up and in. Kylie Shannon with 12 in the half, 21 for the game, 44-37. Clay has just not had an answer for Shannon and Ward and Gilbert down low. Looked like Madison Curry got away with a walk, misses the three, but Sizemore with the rebound. And Asher going to bring it back out. 44-37. Sizemore's wide open, and she can't get it to fall. Natalie Carl with the rebound. Eden Lakes running the point for the Lady Generals. Throws it ahead to Carl. Carl's got a three in mind. That one's short, and good box out there by Jones to keep Shannon away from the ball. Jones is a heady basketball player.
She's played real well tonight, and been smart.
Asher penetrates. The floater is going to roll in. Taylor Asher starting to find her range. She's got 15. She's right on her season average. Natalie Carl dribbling through some traffic, gets it to Eden Lakes. Under 3 to go. Carl for a triple. That one's no good. Rebound, though, to Emily Rose. Eden Lakes has got a three in mind. That one's good. Two-pointer for Eden Lakes. Foot on the line. First points for Eden tonight. 48-39. Jackson County by 9. And we're going to have a foul on Emily Rose. And not a foul a coach wants to see when you're up 9 with 2.5 minutes left, 40 feet from the basket.
No, that was not a good heady play, but, she's just trying to keep her in front of her.
Emily's third, team 6, so the next one will put Clay County on the free throw line.
Clay County needs a bucket here if they're going to stay in it.
Actually, it's not a 9-point lead. It's a 7-point lead. They fixed the scoreboard. 46-39. Jones doesn't take the jumper, has her shot blocked by Ward, and I'm going to say she might have got her just a little bit with the body there.
She did. It was down low, that's for sure.
Ward's third, team seventh, and Jones to the line to shoot two. She's a perfect 2 of 2 from there tonight. She has 10 points. Every point counts here. Clay County desperately needs these two to fall. First one is good. I keep looking for like a thunderstorm to pop up when she shoots that free throw.
she does get it an arch on it, that's for sure.
It's not a flat shot.
No.
Abby Gilbert checks back in for Jackson County, replacing Natalie Carl. It's down to a 6-point lead. Jones going to try to make it 5 here if she can convert her 4th consecutive free throw. And does. One thing about it, it goes through the net the exact same way every time. Jones has got 10 in the half and 12 for the game. They inbound to Kennedy Ward. Hands off to Eden Lakes. Eden gets it back to Ward. Throws it ahead to Eden into front court in the corner. Emily Rose wisely knows time is on her side. Down low, they find Shannon up and no good, but going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
Well, I've been impressed with her tonight. She gets good position.
My color commentator, Sonny Gabbard, says she has a knack for scoring.
She does.
Can't get a free throw to fall, though. The foul was on Jones, her
with
first.
either hand. She's made a couple nice reverse layups right there with their offhand.
Only thing she's not been able to do tonight is make a free throw. She's 0 of 4, but has 21 points. Second one is rolling no good as well. So Jackson County comes up empty on the offensive end, and Clay County has a chance to cut it down to 2 or 3 with a score here. Taylor Asher dribbling through traffic. Jones, they brought her out high here in the second half more. 46-41. We're down to a minute and a half. Jones, here's an open three for Combs. It's good. Jalen Combs nails her third 3 of the game, and we've got ourselves a ball game. A minute 23 left. It's Jackson County 46 and Clay County 44. We got a full timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here for this one. Clay County doing a good job there at finding the open shooter in Combs, and Asher weaving her way through traffic, and Clay County showing they got some life left in them yet with a couple of threes here in the fourth quarter, Ed.
Yeah, they've not hung their head. It would have been easy for them to give up about 2 minutes ago. But they fought back. Both these teams played so hard. I think it's been a well-played game.
It has.
It's actually been pretty efficient on both sides.
And both teams have shot the ball pretty well, and Jackson County has had the advantage on the rebounding end, which we knew they would. But Clay County has nailed 5 threes, and we knew that was going to be a big part of their offensive set, was going to be the three-point shot. Jackson County has gone on a bit of a dry spell here in the last 90 seconds to 2 minutes without any points, and missing some critical free throws on the other end. So Jackson County against full court pressure by Clay County. Have a breakdown in it, and Eden Lake's going to drive it down and get the foul and go to the line. Eden Lake's a good free throw shooter. Foul was on Madison Jones, her second, team 6th. So Eden Lake's to the line with a couple of big free throws here for the junior. Got her first bucket just a few minutes ago. 46-44, Jackson by 2, a minute 16 left. Free throw is good. That makes it a full one-possession lead. Jones checking back in on offense as she's got those 4 fouls. And Jenna Creech going to check in for Jackson County. Interesting move there by Coach Tyree. to bring Ward out at a critical point. Eden Lakes trying to make the second free throw and does not. Rebound to Clay County's number 0, Madison Curry. Jones. Madison Curry with it to Combs. Jones trying to drive. Curry stops from 15. She got it. First point since the second quarter for Curry. It's a 1-point game. Ahead to Creech. Creech. Nice defense there by Courtney Jones. They had a little 2-on-1 there. And Clay County now can hold for the final shot here at home, down by 1. Asher drives over to Sizemore. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Joe Burchell with 24 seconds left to set up a final play as they can win it right here. I can't see if the signal is going to be a full timeout or a 30-second timeout. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll step away for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Game on the line next. Jackson by 1 here on the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
All right, here's your game set on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Jackson County leads by 1. Clay County has the momentum as they have fought their way back into this one after being down 7 just a couple of minutes ago. 24.1 seconds left. Clay County with the ball. Jackson County with a 1-point lead. And we'll see what Coach Burchell, who just used his last timeout, has cooked up for the last possession.
Looks like Jackson County's moved into like a 1-3-1 type zone there.
Inbound. That's Combs with it to Jones. Combs thought about the 3. Jones. Taylor Asher for a 3, and she got it. Clay County with the 2-point lead with 8 seconds left. And Asher nailed the 3, not the shot you would have thought they would have been looking for, down 1, but Asher got an open look. And it is going to be a 30-second timeout. Keep it right here for this one. 8 seconds left.
She was a first team all 49th district selection, the only senior that's currently on the roster right now with Napier being hurt, and she's played big.
8 big points for Taylor Asher here in the fourth quarter to bring her up to 18 points on the night. And you talk about having some ice water in your veins right there for Taylor Asher. That was a clutch shot. Probably the only complaint that Coach Ivy Burchell had about it was it happened too quickly.
Yeah, he would like to be 0.00 up there, but we'll see what Jackson County's got. I think they'll go straight down to Shannon.
Well, they've got time to do it. 8 seconds left. Got Gilbert and Shannon on both sides of the block down here. If they foul, it will be a 1-and-1 as Clay County has 16 fouls. The officials talking about something over at the scorer's table. Not sure what that's all about, if they're adjusting the time, but so far I haven't seen any adjustment in the time. 8.1 seconds on the clock. Emily Rose waiting to inbound.
We're still talking about something. I'm not sure either what they'll be talking about.
Rose, Lakes, Ward, Gilbert, and Shannon for Jackson County. Asher, Curry, Combs, Jones, and Sizemore for Clay. Emily Rose inbounds it to Eden Lakes. Eden quickly in the front court. Lobs it down for Gilbert. Down to Shannon. Up and no good. And that's going to do it. Clay County has punched their ticket into the 13th region with an exciting 2-point win over the Jackson County Lady Generals. Your final 49-47. We'll take a break and we'll come back with our final individual and team stats and also our PRTC TV and Southeast Kentucky Network player of the game and some final thoughts. Stay tuned. Again, the final, Clay County 49, Jackson County 47. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
From the ranch lands of Montana to Georgia's coastal plains, a nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative to bring advanced digital infrastructure to the regions and the people they serve. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth and improve access to first-rate education, healthcare, and government services. The work is far from over. Together, rural Americans will continue to drive growth and create opportunities by partnering with local telecom providers to build thriving, smart rural communities. And it all starts with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
Jessica, we need to leave right now.
I need to get something. Dance recitals are so boring.
There's a meaning no one knows. Waiting to be set
So,
free.
what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy.
Duh.
Confidence. Pass it on.
I was born to be somebody.
It's simple economics. The price of things is set by what it costs to make them. For PRTC, a huge cost we pay to provide TV service is programming fees, which big media conglomerates are raising beyond all reason. Sadly, these exploding fees can force our rates to rise. We hope you understand. We're part of this community and working hard to keep rates low for our friends and neighbors.
It was a thrilling semifinal round of the 49th District Girls Basketball Tournament presented by Advent Health here on PRTC TV and the Southeast Kentucky Network. Before we do stats, we're going to talk to our PRTC TV and Southeast Kentucky Network player of the game, and me and Ed both agreed. We got to give a huge shout out to Courtney Jones. Played a whale of a game, 4 of 4 from the line, had all 8 of Clay County's points in that third quarter and finishes with 12. And great efforts, too, from Madison Curry with 8 and Jalen Combs with 9. But Taylor Asher is our PRTC TV and Southeast Kentucky Network player of the game. And Taylor, Jackson County had beat you guys twice, and it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Coach Burchell had a good plan, and you guys really came out really wanting it. This was a game that could have went either way, though.
Yeah.
Now, talk to us about that final play. Was Coach Burchell – out of the timeout, you guys are down 1. There's 24 seconds left. What is he telling you from the bench for that final play? Because I don't think that even as great as you are from the three-point line, was he looking for the three, or was he just looking for an open look?
Yeah, he was just looking for an open look. The play, it didn't go as we wanted to, but it worked out perfect anyway. We completely messed it up, but I got wide open somehow, and it went in.
Well, one thing about it, I know that the Clay County faithful would have wanted the ball in number 3's hands at the end of the game. Great matchup between you and Jackson County. They have the post players, and you guys have the three-point shooters. Coach Burchell coming into the game, you all were doing a lot of different looks with Jones coming up at the free throw line, doing the give and goes and the back doors and different things. This is the most different looks on offense that I've seen from you guys all year, and I'm sure that was the game plan, wasn't it, going into tonight against Jackson County?
Yeah, he just said to take whatever was open and just pass the ball till we got a good shot, and we was getting good shots at the beginning. We kind of got tired and wasn't coming in. They wasn't going in at the end, but we pulled it out. We all played really hard and come out with a win.
You know, coming as the only senior now on the roster with Haley having the injury a few games back, it's got to mean a lot to you, not only to defend your home floor as a senior and for your squad to be playing the best basketball they've played all year. If I'm not mistaken, this is your all's 9th win in a row.
Yeah, it is. Well, you picked the perfect time to start playing good and playing together.
Well, I know you're excited. I can tell. I mean, you still got that. It's almost like you just let that three-pointer go. So congratulations. We had you with 18 points and 2 huge threes in that fourth quarter. And congratulations on being our PRTC TV and Southeastern Kentucky Network Player of the Game.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Great job.
Thank you.
Number 3, Taylor Asher, our Player of the Game tonight, and she did so well. And
love you, bud.
Ed Smith has got a long standing relationship with that young lady. How far do you go back, Ed, and watching number 3 bounce a basketball?
I'm going to say about 4th grade.
Well, and she's always loved it, hasn't she?
Yeah,
and
she has, and I swear I don't believe she's grown an inch, but
yeah.
And her style of play has not changed. It's not wavered. She's always handled the ball. She's always been a terrific shooter. I mean, I saw her get about 40 here in a grade school game one, just doing the same thing, just shooting and letting it go. I'm tickled to death for her. She got a little banged up a few games ago, had me concerned, and of course I was checking on her daily to make sure she was getting some health care, and she was, and so I'm glad things worked out for her. But she's our only senior on the roster right at the moment, and she came up big right there in the last of the game. Actually made the game-winning three-pointer, put them up 2. Jackson County had a great shot right there at the end to put this thing in overtime. I thought it was in. I mean, he was talking about it. I thought it was going in. Just kind of fell off the front of the rim. But what a great basketball game.
Oh, that was the look that Jackson County wanted at the end of the game, was the high percentage shot from Kylie, and it just wouldn't fall.
Yeah.
So let's get a rundown on our final stats, Ed. We've got a final sheet from the official scorekeepers down, and I've got your total points here for both teams. So let's get a final rundown on our individual and team stats with Ed Smith.
All right, for Clay County, victorious Clay County. They were led in scoring tonight by senior and all 49th District guard Taylor Asher, the PRTC Player of the Game. 18 points tonight. Courtney Jones, what a heck of a ball game. She scored all 8 of our third quarter points. Played a tremendous floor game. She had 12. Jalen Combs added 9 and Madison Curry 8, and also had a few blocks. And Mackenzie Sizemore actually opened the scoring up for Clay County with 2 points. Jackson County led in scoring by Kylie Shannon, 21 points. Man, I thought she played a well of a basketball game. She was getting position in there, you know, and she went left and right. Very impressed with her. Kennedy Ward, they played her away from the bucket a little bit, but that actually kind of opened up for Shannon to post up inside. But Kennedy Ward had 13. Abby Gilbert 7, Emily Rose 4, and Eden Lakes had 3 points. For the game, Jackson County was 21 of 43. That will win most every single ball game.
Yes, it will.
They were 1 of 8 from three-point range. Free throws has really hurt Jackson County. 4 of 12 from the free throw line is 33%. That's going to spell defeat for you. They did have 26 total rebounds to Clay County 17. Clay County was 19 of 34. Also shot a high percentage. 6 of 12 from three-point range, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Both teams shooting a good high percentage. It's just a well-played basketball game. Clay County outscored Jackson County 15-10 in the first, and Jackson County outscored Clay County 6-4 in the second quarter. That put the game back to 16-11. It put the game tied up at 26. That's when Jackson County went on a big run, and I was really feeling like this thing was getting away from Clay County. But Jackson County stretched the lead out to 2 points by the end of 3. And then Clay County outscored Jackson County by 4, 15-11 to finish out the contest. About 24 seconds to go, I guess, is when there was a timeout. And 8.1 seconds, I believe, is when Taylor Asher nailed the three-pointer from the right wing right here, right in front of our setup right here. She just got a good open look, and she calmly sunk it. Jackson County again went straight down the floor and got the shot I think that they actually wanted. It just rolled off.
Interesting stat here I noticed at the bottom here. Last field goal for Jackson County was with 2:33 left in the fourth quarter. So, and if you look at the scoring wise, we only made 1 free throw, so we went basically 2.5 minutes, the last 2.5 minutes, the most important 2.5 minutes without scoring. And Clay County does a great job of defending their home floor. And you mentioned the shooting. Clay County shot 56% for the game, and that is outstanding. 19 of 34. They shot 50% from the from the three-point line, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. So Clay County just shot the ball well in every aspect.
They did. Pretty impressive effort here tonight. I really thought Courtney Jones in the first half especially made it, kind of her, and put the team on her shoulders there. When she got the ball in the high post, she made a couple nice shots. She also kicked the ball out. She was driving to get her shot underneath the goal. And I thought she done a really nice job. Jackson County had 11 turnovers. I was thinking about the turnover battle. Actually, Clay County wound up with 13 turnovers and Jackson County only 11. It was just a well-played basketball game.
And a fun game to call and a fun game to watch.
Yeah, it was. It's nice.
Jackson County closes out their season 11-10, and Clay County wins their 9th in a row and improves to 13-7, and they'll take on the winner of Redbird and North Laurel, which is going to be played tomorrow night. Clay County has punched their ticket into the championship game of the district tournament, which will be this coming Friday night, the 19th of March. Yes, Friday, March 19th, they'll take on the winner of Redbird and North Laurel. Well, that's going to do it. Again, the final score, Clay County 49, Jackson County 47. We got about a little less than 16 minutes for the start of the second half of the Jackson-Clay doubleheader on the boys' side. Clay County, of course, is favored in this one, but Jackson County always gives them a good run. They were up by 2. Jackson County was at the high school at Jackson County at half. So Jackson County's boys are going to come in here hungry for a win. And to my knowledge, Jackson County has never won. The boys have never won on this floor against Clay County. So we'll take a break and come back and get you set up for the second broadcast. Stay tuned to the Southeast Kentucky Network and PRTC TV.